Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's a new documentary that sheds light on the thousands of horses getting caught in every year in a trap of human neglect and greed, and the stories of the people working tirelessly to save them.
Dogs and cats are predators. Horses are prey. They see humans, if they're not used to humans, we are predators. They don't know that we're not going to eat them. They spook because they're on much higher alert because they're constantly making sure a predator is not going to get them.
We tried to use positive reinforcement, but she was so afraid of people, she could not take food from my hand. Once we broke through to her being able to take food from my hand, everything became a reward-based opportunity. She began to behave like a horse instead of a caged wildcat.
We welcome the executive producer, director, and editor of Throwaway Horses, Theresa Demarest. Good to see you again, Theresa.
Oh, it's wonderful to be here. Thank you for having us live.
You bet. Let's talk about the problem and why you decided to do a documentary on it. What was it? What was the pivotal moment you said we have to do something about this?
Well, when I got my own horse, I was a first-time horse owner, and she was a baby when I got her, and her answer to me was, "You and whose army?" And I had to become the army, and the reason—
What you're saying is like training the horse was a tough job.
They follow one leader and only one leader, and if you're not a good leader,
right,
you're out of here.
Right.
Rearing
every horse
everything.
is different. They have their own personalities.
Yes, yes, but if they don't trust you, you're out of here.
Right.
So as she grown, she's 23 now, I learned that people, the average person in the world doesn't know what's going on with horses. There are dog and cat hoarders. There are horse hoarders.
There are horse hoarders.
There are people who can buy a racehorse at the racetrack for $1, get this animal home, which Raisin. We did a story about Raisin, who was a racehorse, and they're also you and whose army, and all they want to do is run.
Yeah.
And so I want the general public to understand what's going on with horses.
Because they are, I mean, the title, Throwaway Horses, they are thrown away, thousands of them.
Oh, yes.
Just let loose sometimes.
Yes, yes, and that's a death knell. Somebody can't afford to have their horse anymore. They are so naive, they take them up into this horse that's been domesticated all of their lives, take them up into the mountains, let them go, they're dead within a month.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
And then what happens when, I know there are horses that are put up for auction and sometimes used in the meat trade.
Oh, that's a serious problem.
Yeah.
In Mexico, and we had the good fortune of finding Joanna Grossman at the Animal Welfare Institute in Washington, D.C., and she helped us with that. I've kind of lost my train of thought with your question.
Oh no, it was about horses that are used in the meat trade.
Yes, and so she came on board to let us know. And she's in the movie quite significantly to let us know what's going on with the meat trade and what's happening to the horses. People have really no idea. And she will also be at the Missoula.
Yes, you're going to do an opening, a premiere of Throwaway Horses in Missoula on September 14th. We'll talk about that too at the end. But really what we have to find out here is let people know there is a problem with horses just being tossed aside.
Yes, yes. And there are several rescue organizations, the Colorado Horse Rescue in Colorado, and here in Oregon we have Sound Equine Options and several others, and they devote their entire lives to rescuing horses. Sometimes people will just call them, I can't afford to take care of my horse anymore.
Horses are expensive.
It's a car payment and a house payment.
Yeah, they're very expensive to care for.
It's
not just like food and board and all of that.
Veterinary, you know, my horse was in the fires, and she developed equine asthma, and I now have to train her to put on a mask and nebulize her with bronchodilators, and she does it because it makes her feel better.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
The problem is though that horses are seen as products.
Yes.
As something you own and you can throw away if you want and receive there's no penalty for doing that.
Well, what I hope that people will see in this movie, that horses are extremely intelligent.
Yes.
And they will follow you off a cliff. They will follow you into a fire if they trust you as a leader. So you have to learn how to become a good leader. How do you do that? In horse world, if a horse moves my feet,
Right.
that horse is in charge of me. But if I stand still and plant my feet, doesn't matter if the horse is rearing, going around,
Right.
whatever, which my horse did eventually, you know, in the beginning, because she was who do you think you are?
Right.
You know, and eventually if I planted my feet, even if she was rearing, eventually she would, you know, come down to the ground,
Right.
put her nose on the ground, look up at me and go, okay, now what was it
Yeah.
you were saying? And now I can get her attention within 30 seconds.
But we've got to learn how to treat horses not as a commodity,
Yes.
though, right? I mean, that's the
Yes.
idea.
Yes,
And
and
that's what you
we
want.
hope we've explained that really
Yeah,
well in the film.
absolutely.
You know.
We want to tell everyone again, Throwaway Horses makes its world premiere on Sunday, September 14th at the Equus International Film Festival in Missoula, Montana. Theresa, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for having us.
You
We're
bet,
very,
you bet.
Very happy.
We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.